All right, so with our money amounts, let's go ahead and make some amounts. Okay, so we'll start off simple like we did yesterday. Let's start with $7. $7. All right, let's see. $7.
I got $7.
Okay, so you should add 5, 2 ones, $7.
All
right, let's do another one.
Another one like
No, that's $9. That's 7. All right, let's do $15. $15.
So I'm starting with
Let's see. That's 14. Okay. That's. Oh, okay. I see now. Okay. Okay, good. All right, good, Asa. All right, so 15, guys. We could have do a 10 and a 5. That was one way we could have do it. 10 and a 5. Or we could have do a 10 and 5 ones. 15.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, so either way was fine. Or someone also did this. 3 5s. 5, 10, 15.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and keep going.
Yeah.
Next one, let's do
I have
$34.
Oh.
$34. 34.
Please.
All right, let's see. 34. Okay.
You can see
That's 24. You're missing a 10. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Asa, you have 34 or no?
My favorite food is pizza. My favorite TV.
Let me see. Yeah.
My favorite.
Okay. Seems like we got a little bit of.
I got confused.
Me too. Okay, so nice. Because I'm listening to her. Okay, so 34. Okay. We could do a 20. Then a 10 makes 30.
Yep.
And then 4 ones make 30.
That's what I did.
4 ones makes 34. You could have did 3 10s. I don't know if y'all have 3 10s, but you could have did 3 10s, 10, 20, 30.
We only have 9.
Oh, y'all only have 2. Okay, well then no.
Sure.
All right, let's go ahead and do another one.
When I grow up, I want to be a hairstylist because I'm good at doing hair.
85.
Yeah, I just gotta get the to do hair because it's fun. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be dressing.
Okay, good. Okay, good job. All right, that's everyone. Oh, Dennis. All right, Dennis, go ahead. You can share yours. Stories sound good.
Oh, why is it always waving? Oh. When I grow up, I want to be a cook, so I can take my food and I like cooking and food. And I like to make food. I did 3 Tony and I like to cook. And I want to have
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at so much.
First grade. Oh, is it? Okay, good. Awesome. Good job, guys. So good. Everybody's story sounds good. Good job. So online, just make sure your parents go over your story. They kind of look over it, they check it, and then you have to turn your story in on tomorrow. Okay. So good job with writing your story. We'll continue on next week. We'll have a different story on next week. This was our intro story. Okay. All right. So tomorrow you have to actually turn them in. Okay. Go ahead and get out your letters book. I think we. Did y'all do your pages this week online? Your cursive letters pages? Yeah? Said no? Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna give a little time for us to work on those. I just want to make sure that we're still practicing our cursive letters, right? So I believe your pages this week were 72, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. Uh-huh. Okay, you did 70, 71, and 72? Okay, well, I'll give a few minutes. It should be. 60 what?
Let me just make sure.
Well, yeah, 70 is right after that. So, but 70. So 70, 71, and 72. Those 3 pages. 70, 71, 72. Let me put it right here. I'll give a few minutes to work on that. I want to see it. I just want to make sure we're still doing our letters pages. It is still assigned, and we're not doing it on Zoom, but I want to make sure that it's still being done. So these are the 3 pages in your letters book, 70, 71, 72. I'll give you a few minutes to work on that. Recording stop. All right. So we have 85. Okay. All right. So guys, the easy way to get that was to do 4 20s. 20, 40, or do y'all have that many? Oh, so that's 20, 40, 60. Oh, okay. Then you did what? 2 10s, 70, 80. 20. Okay. So 3 20s. Y'all should have 4, but okay. If you have 40, you might have somebody. So 3 20s is good. That's 60. You could do a 10, 70, another 10, 80, and then a 5. Or 5 ones, whichever, but that's how we could have got it. Okay.
I did all
All right. All right, so go ahead and put your money away.
Me too. As you, I was more than. If he had $5,000. If he had 100 million, that would be too high.
That wasn't wise.
Just swear in my face.
Because of what you did, that's why. Alright, you'll need a ruler, guys. You'll need your ruler. So go and get your ruler. AC, you have a ruler? Yep. Alright, you'll need a ruler for the next part of our lesson. All right, so we are going to learn our next unit of measurement. So we already learned how to measure with the inches, right? And so this is what inches looks like. But I did tell you guys that we do have another side to our ruler, which when we first learned the ruler, we talked about. And that other side is called the centimeter side. That's a centimeter side of our ruler. So you can look at centimeters and you can see that they are a lot smaller than inches are, right? Inches have like a bigger gap, while centimeters have smaller gaps in between them. Plus, inches ends with 12 and centimeters ends with 30. So that's a way just to identify. So in your book now, you will either be asked to measure using inches or measure using centimeters. You have to know which side is which side, but also reading it, but also knowing which side of the ruler you're going to use. That's going to be very important. So we are going to use the centimeter side. Okay, so we measure the same exact way how we measure with inches. We start off with the very first line on the ruler, not the number 1. We start at the very first line. We put it underneath our line we're measuring. We measure, and wherever it stops, that's how many inches or centimeters it is. So go ahead and get out your math. I think it's page 119A. That's the page we'll work on to start measuring. So that's worksheet 119.
One nineteen. Okay.
Well, you did ask. You did ask. So he's telling you.
119. Gotcha. Centimeter. Everything says centimeter. Can someone get my Oh, I can.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and look at it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our first line. We'll go ahead and start measuring. So guys, you need to make sure you're on the centimeter side of your ruler.
Yes.
Centimeter side of your ruler. Make sure that's where you are, okay? So centimeter side, so let's go ahead, put your ruler underneath the first line. Make sure you're starting with the very first line on your ruler, not the number 1, the very first line. Don't say it out loud yet. Go ahead and put it underneath. Let's measure it. Okay, do we have an answer?
Yes.
Yep, let me know. What is it? How many centimeters?
13.
13 centimeters. If you said 13, that means you measured it right. 13 centimeters. That's what you had, Asa? 13? Yeah. All right, let's go to the second line. Same thing. Put your ruler underneath. Don't say it out loud. What are you books saying? Don't take it out again. Okay, how many centimeters? 7. All right, let's do the third one. Go ahead and put your ruler underneath. Okay, how many centimeters?
15.
15.
15. Okay, next one. Oh, I got an answer for this one. D.
Okay. All right, so let's do 4. Okay, guys, so y'all can do 4, 5, and 6 on your own. Measure all 3. 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. Measure all 3. 4. How many centimeters is number 4?
14.
14 centimeters. What about 5? Nope, wait, hold on. Not yet. Okay, so 4. How many, I'm sorry, 5. How many centimeters is 5?
3.
3 centimeters. Okay, and then number 6, how many centimeters?
6.
6 centimeters. Good. All right, so good, guys. So that's how we measure with centimeters. So whenever you run across it in your book, make sure you read, though, whether it's inches or centimeters. Okay, you don't want to get confused. Want to make sure you look at it closely to make sure you're measuring the right one. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and cover some work on the board. Then we'll be finished with our math lesson for today. All right, let's go ahead and add. So I have 64 plus 10. 64 plus 10. 64 plus 10.
74.
74. I know y'all not talking to each other like I said not to. 74. Then 81 minus 10. We're losing 10. 81 minus 10. Going back 10.
Wow.
So you skip 1. 71. And then 3 plus 7 plus 10. So we have 3 plus 7 that equals 3 plus 7 plus 5. That's what I meant to say. 3 plus 7 is 5. Then 10 plus 5 is
15.
15. All right, let's see if you can count it. Got 10s, 5s, and 1s. Please stop.
About work.
Let's see. Count it out, guys.
I got one. I got this. I may got it too much. That's why y'all got the same thing what I got. Yeah, you do it. Yeah, I got the this one. Oh, what was that again? I know my answer. My answer is the right answer. But the TV.
All right, let's hear. So what you have? Let's see, Cairo.
74.
He said 74. Anybody has anything different? Asa, what you have? You have something different from 74, Asa?
I'm counting the coins.
How much?
I'm counting the coins.
Oh, you're still counting. Okay. What you have? All right, so we have 74 and 84, so it must be one of those. So let's see. So we have 10.
34.
Then we got about fives. 45. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 84 cents. I think we were off by 10. All right, so we're going to learn our next two geometric shapes. Remember, we already learned two geometric shapes. Okay, I'm going to draw it. Does anyone remember what this one is called here? It's like a circle. This is called a sphere. Okay. Then we learn our next one.
Cone.
A cone. Okay. All right, so we're going to learn our next two today, which are a cylinder and a cube, okay? So a cylinder is sort of like a can. Like if you have a can of beans or something, that's kind of what a cylinder reminds us of, a can. Okay.
I actually don't know.
So this is what it looks like. See how it kind of looks like a can, This is a cylinder. Cylinders remind us of can. Okay, it has two faces, a top and a bottom. That's a cylinder. Then we have the cube.
What cylinders about cube? How the cube is?
Okay, and this is our cube here. Okay, so this is our cube. So a cube has 6 faces. You have 4 around, and then you have a top and a bottom. That's 6 faces. A cylinder has 2 faces. A cube has 6. Okay, so those are the geometric shapes. So we have a sphere, a cone, a cylinder, and a cube.
A cube is mine.
All right.
I like it.
All right, so that's it for math. Covered a lot today, but that's it. Let's go ahead and move on to your letters book. We're on page 86 today in your letters book, and you can begin. Page 86 in your letters book. Okay, so this week in writing, we are practicing how to write sentences with our seasons. So we talked about on Monday what goes on within each season, what can we expect to see, the type of weather, what type of activities go on during these seasons. So today you're going to create your own sentences with the 4 seasons. So number 1, you're going to have a sentence with winter. Number 2, a sentence with summer. 3 with fall, and 4 with spring. You are creating your own sentence that matches the season. You understand? All right, and this is kind of what we'll have to do on the test tomorrow. So you can go ahead and begin. I'll give you a few minutes. You can do that now, okay? Any questions, Asa? Nope. All right, y'all can begin.
Fly.
Okay, so let's go ahead and look at number 1, winter. Let's hear some sentences about winter. Okay, Cairo?
And barely
In the winter, it will snow.
settle in the winter on the water. When grass goes
In the winter, I play in the snow.
It
is cold in the winter. Good. Number 2, summer. Let's hear some sentences about summer. Asa?
The strangest thing happened. In summer, I am at school.
In summer, I don't have school, okay?
The water head first with
Summer is hot.
flag. Rascal
Oh, you put that? Okay.
a for a fly to be as strong as
In the summer, I'm going on a vacation. Okay. Number 3, fall. Fall.
Cheek And Rascal thought leaves fall from the tree.
Leaves fall from the tree in the fall.
From him, he tried to take it out.
Leaves change color in the fall.
And he was surprised.
Fall, there's a lot of leaves in the fall. Okay, number 4, spring. Spring.
My mouth at the same time, Rascal is being dragged along the water. Help the plant grow.
And in the spring, I like to help the plants grow. Okay. Okay. Well, we already be in school. We have a break in the spring. We have spring break. Okay. All right, and Carol.
In spring, it is warm.
Okay, good. In the spring is warm. All right, awesome. All right, so that's it, guys. I think for our morning Zoom, ASAP, see you this afternoon. We'll finish the rest of our lessons, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.